Hey, old buddy, FTRV, how you doing? This is historic Michie Tavern. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's go have lunch. Michie Tavern was established in 1784. Although it did not originate in this spot, it was moved here in 1927, piece by piece. And look at this line. Luckily, we got here about an hour early, and I think we were about 30th in line. The food they offer is based off what you would have eaten in the 18th century. Unfortunately, since it was Thanksgiving, the original 1784 pub was not open, so we couldn't get in there. Luckily, they did have the gift shops open, so we were able to pick up a magnet for old Vanny Van Gogh. Oh, well, we made it to our hotel. It is, like I said, it's Thanksgiving, so we haven't really done much today. We're going to do some stuff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Look around Charlottesville.
Yep.
But what was it called?
Michie Tavern.
How was it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
They serve the same food every day, 11:30 to 2:30. No matter if it's Thanksgiving or a Wednesday during the week, it's the same food.
We're going to walk over here to Wawa, get something else to eat for dinner. Got some Wawa subs for dinner. Look at Vanny Van Gogh, all done up for Christmas. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, you got red and green inside. Look at that.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you.
I know it doesn't look like it, but boy, this is a steep hill right here. Old Vanny is screaming, and the ears are popping, and the sun is shining.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain.
Let's head into the apple barn. Carter Mountain Orchard. Ooh, hot apple cider and apple cider donuts. It is beautiful, but it is so freaking cold. This may have to be a voiceover. And I had to bring Maddie back to the van. She's freezing. Let's see what she's doing. She's already hopped in. She's trying to stay warm. Hello? Yeah. I'll be there in a minute. Bye. Dawn's looking for me again. Bold Rock hard cider. Doesn't open till 11. I don't know how many people would be out here in this weather though. It is cold and windy. Windy as windy can be, but look at that view. The Blue Ridge Mountains. Here's the wine shop. Got a couple wine slushies going back there. The donuts. What else did we get?
Some hot apple cider and some fresh, warm, hot apple cider donuts.
Hear that wind?
Oh,
How are they?
delicious. Wow.
Oh, still hot.
These are amazing. Oh.
You know what does it is the sugar on the outside, but they're definitely better than Vermont. The ones we got in Vermont. Oh yeah. Cheers.
Burn your mouth.
Is it that hot? Maddie says it's hot. It's hot, but boy, it's good.
So now we're going to Monticello, which means little mountain in Italian.
And what is Monticello?
Thomas Jefferson's home.
I like snow.
Well, I'm getting you a coat.
Turn right toward Monticello Loop.
So for like 22 bucks a piece, we're gonna do the self-guided tour. There's old Tommy himself.
In the centuries since, the ideas expressed in this document have spread across the United States and around the globe, as more and more people have achieved their fundamental rights of equality and liberty.
You're welcome to check out the wine cellar.
Looks like a lot of work going on. This is a remake of a slave home. They know 4 homes sat in this area. This would house a whole family. It's 12 by 14. This was put here in the 1950s, but this house is original, and it had been used as slave quarters, or free people would stay here at different times.
We also have lived and labored on that. Alright, we're walking on it right now. But this was also a large plantation. Was it though? We can't say if any of that is true. That's simply speculation. What we can say though about the life of
Don't I look nice? Anyways, this is Mulberry Row right here. And behind you guys over here, this is where all the work took place. A lot of enslaved people lived in this area. There were things like the building I showed you earlier where they made clothes. There was a shop where they made nails and actually sold them off. Of course, mostly enslaved people. And that right there, that fireplace, was one of the first buildings built that was for woodworking and stuff. The kitchen over here, processed dairy over there. This was actually enslaved quarters at one point. These are all descendants who have come back to Monticello, where their family was enslaved. Yum yum, the smokehouse. Ooh, let's make our way to the wine cellar. This must have been during Prohibition. They had to hide it. Ooh, smells like wacky weed in here. Here he is, Thomas Jefferson. And tucked away, just outside all the alcohol, is your own personal privy. Here it is, Thomas Jefferson's Monticello. He died penniless and in debt, so his kids had to sell this all off. He lived like a billionaire and died penniless off the backs of others. And of course, Tommy Boy himself is buried at Monticello, and evidently a ton of other people too. And of course, enslaved people weren't necessarily identified when they were buried, but they do know there are several enslaved people buried within this area. And up that hill is Monticello. So we are heading to what? The Virginian restaurant to eat right here on University of Virginia's campus in downtown Charlottesville. C-Ville, they call it. See old Vanny Van Gogh back there. We lucked out and found a spot, but I passed it, so we had to make our way around and went right through sorority, fraternity row with all those old, big, beautiful homes. So we're right here in the heart of UVA. Established in 1923, the Virginian restaurant.
Service Christmas was slow. Food was good.
At C-Ville's oldest restaurant. Now it's off to, where are we heading next?
Downtown Charlottesville.
Found some free 2-hour street parking for Vandy Van Gogh. We're going to the downtown mall, which is one of those areas that is, you know, was originally a road, but then they shut the roads down for foot traffic, and it's like an outdoor shopping mall. But I'm going to show you some pictures and stuff I took last night we were here. It's all lit up, and they're doing the Christmas tree lighting ceremony tonight, so we may stay for that. The downtown mall. Oh, look, they got a chalk wall there. And there's the tree they're lighting tonight. Of course, it's Friday, so some people are working, even though it's right after Thanksgiving. I'm sure in the summer this is bustling. Historic downtown mall. You can take it from the Omni Hotel all the way down to where that Christmas tree was at the pavilion. C-Ville. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's old, but it's pretty cool. Not only do you have restaurants and shops, there's a movie theater right here. Check out the Jefferson if you want live entertainment. Here's your live entertainment coming up. Well, we're going to end it with a Wawa coffee and a long ride home. See you soon. Bye now.